Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I am Shel, and this reading is going to be for Capricorn for the second week of October from the 7th through the 11th. All right. What does Capricorn need to know for the second week of October? All right, Capricorn. There is a decision that needs to be made. A firm, decisive decision that needs to be made. One of dedication. You could currently be in a time of reflection right now over your home life and the dreams that you have. There is something going on. You have an idea or a dream that you wish to start, that you wish to begin, that you wish to, get started on. But it seems that there are distractions going on and you are not facing forward towards your actual path and towards your goals. And we need to be leaving something behind. There is something that you have been holding on to. Physical things. So it could be people. It could be a way that you physically live your life. There's something that you have been waiting on to occur. Like waiting for things to get better. Waiting for things to change and get better. But I think that waiting is an issue because nothing is going to change in your environment. This pentacle that you're trying to grow isn't going to grow with you just waiting on it to grow, waiting on things to change, waiting on things to get better. It's not going to grow. We need to be leaving that thought process behind, leaving the waiting around behind, leaving that. And we need to be moving in towards taking action for ourselves on our own path towards giving ourselves this cup of abundance. We're giving it to ourselves. That's the key here. Waiting around on your environment and on the physical things, on other people to grow this pentacle that you wish to have in your life, it's not doing anything for you. This is something you really have to have hands-on interaction with. You have to take a hold of this, make a firm decision for yourself, and physically move yourself. You have to move away from these things and move away from what you're kind of sitting within, and the energies around you. We have to move away from those things, and we really have to take into we really have to understand that if we want anything to grow, anything new and prosperous to grow within our lives, within our home lives, we have to get up and take care of it ourselves. We have to make these changes and go on this journey ourselves, because it's for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. And you are the one that needs this cup of abundance, this cup of love. And it seems that where you've been waiting, you haven't been receiving anything, because you've just been waiting here for quite a long time, I would think. It's not doing you any good to continue to stay within these circumstances, or to stay within having these people around you, or these environments around you, or to stay within these habits. Whatever it is that you've been trying to or whatever it is that you've been doing, and while wishing and hoping for something better, that's not working for you. So we need to move out of this energy. We need to move out of the waiting and the watching and, and hoping. Really, really, take our things and move away from this. Leave that situation. Leave those environments, those people, those habits. Leave them. And really head off onto our own journey. You have a decision to make within yourself of which way to go, between two things. What are you going to decide for yourself? Because I think deep within you, you truly know what it is that you want for yourself, that you want for your life, that you want to have. But it's up to you to make that decision. It's up to you to grab the wand that creates passion within your life, that creates forward movement and growth within your life. You have the world at your fingertips. You can create and obtain anything you wish to obtain. You have options, and you have different paths that you can walk on. It's just about deciding within yourself what it is you want for yourself, and whether you're going to actually dedicate yourself to that and take action towards it. Because this waiting and hoping for things to blossom in your life, to change, they're not going to. They're not going to change. It's not going to change without you taking decisive action towards your own personal change. Let's see what else. What else for Capricorn? Yeah, we really need to work on nurturing ourselves, nurturing the things that we would like to grow, our stability, our financial stability, our stability within ourselves, our stability within our home lives. I feel like we're lacking some nurturing aspects, some comforting, loving, and warm aspects that we really truly do need. And we need to be working on that. We need to be gaining these things, being nurturing to ourselves, being loving to ourselves, making the correct decisions for ourselves to put us on that higher path. There's a tower that you have encountered recently that you're trying to work through. This tower is God and Spirit's way of calling judgment on you and where you are in your life and what you're doing. So this tower that you have encountered, it may be a chaotic situation. It may be painful. It may be stressful. It may be in fear-inducing. It may have set your world on fire in a sense, depending on what the situation is that you're dealing with. Now, keep in mind that these are general readings, and there is a wide group of people that I'm trying to cover for Capricorn. So the message will vary depending on your situation. But you've probably encountered something that has shaken you up and caused a shock in your life. And this is Spirit's way of trying to call you to move on from these things. It is extremely important that you heed this call, that you rise up out of this situation to pull yourself out of it, to remove yourself from this situation. You have to leave this behind. There are bigger and better things that Spirit is trying to get your attention towards. Spirit is trying to call you to follow your divine plan, to follow what it is that lights you up inside, that gives you love, that nurtures you. It's time to heed the call, and it's time to end things. This emotional and mental stress, fears, worries, bad habits, bad environments, people that are causing you harm, whether that's physically, emotionally, or mentally. We have to end these things now. They are no longer for you. That is not growing you. You are not prosperous within this environment, within this energy. It could be sadness that you're within. It could be depression. It's a various arrangement of emotions and feelings that you could be dealing with that are on a lower vibration. But we have to cut these things out. We have to let go of them and end that cycle now. It is not doing you any good. It is not keeping you moving forward. It is keeping you in this stagnation, in this hoping, wishing energy that, like I stated earlier, we have to move on from that. You are not going anywhere that you need to go while you are in that energy. You have to step out onto your path. You have to step away from the things that are holding you back, away from the things that are causing negativity or toxic energy in your life. Everything, all of it. It has to be let go of, and you have to be brave. You have to be incredibly brave for yourself, to fight for yourself, to fight for your dreams and the things that you wish to obtain, to step onto your path, to put on your armor, and to charge forward with the mission of trying to give yourself this cup of abundance, to nurture and love yourself into becoming your highest self. No one else will help you or get you there except for you. You are the only one that can get you to that point. Now, I mean, some people can help you, but in general, you are not going to be making any moves onto a positive path unless you are the one taking action and you are the one putting up boundaries and cutting things out. So think long and hard about what it is you want for yourself. How do you want to feel inside? What do you want your environment to look like? What is it that you want for yourself? Whatever it is that you want, you need to make a firm, decisive decision to make it happen and to dedicate yourself to receiving those things, to giving yourself the love and the nurturing that you need, that you've been lacking, that you desire. I know we all wish that it can come from others. Um, and that's how it should be. But unfortunately, situations and other people are outside of our control. And if you aren't able to receive the love and nurturing care that you deserve, that will help you move forward on this path from others, then those are people that we need to release from our lives. They are no longer good for us. They are no longer positive for us, and they will not help us move forward or get anywhere we need to go. They will only distract us and hold us back and cause more harm. Now, that applies with environments as well. We have to take decisive action. We have to be aware and conscious of our surroundings and the things that we're doing and the things that others are doing and how that affects us. We need to be cleansing and clearing everything, getting rid of anything that is causing fear, stress, worry, confusion, that is holding you back and keeping you in these old negative cycles. This is all for your Nine of Cups. This is all for your happy and abundant home life, to pull you into an emperor, empress type of energy. If you will be strong enough and confident enough to make the decision to grow your pentacle elsewhere, to grow your pentacle in a different energetic environment, um, to make changes and to leave things behind that you no longer need, that are no longer serving you, to step on your path and move towards your goals and to make decisive decisions and listen to the call of spirit. Listen to the little poking in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart, that is telling you, your soul that's telling you that you need to move on from these things, that you need to move towards other things. If we can do that, if we can be brave enough to help ourselves and to give ourselves the love and the stability that we desperately need, then you will be receiving exactly that. You will be receiving your Nine of Cups. You will be receiving your Four of Wands, that ultimate happy home life, that ultimate stability, abundance, emotional, mental, and physical abundance. That is in your future. So long as you take control of your life and you take control of your decisions and you move passionately and confidently forward. Okay, let's get a couple animal oracle messages. What else does Capricorn need to know? We have Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. Most people that affect us negatively, they are not awakened to spirit and to, well, they're just not awakened in general to the universe, to energy, to spirit and their message. And so when other people behave in certain ways and when other people treat us in certain ways, we need to believe how they are behaving, how they are treating us. It's a difficult thing to come to terms with. But if someone is mistreating you, if someone is telling you, saying negative things or telling you how they feel about you, and then they go back and try to apologize and say that they didn't mean that, or they didn't, that's not how they feel, And then you continue through the cycle where this is repeated. It's because you're not learning from the past. It's because you're not taking into account what they're actually showing you. We really need to trust people's behaviors more than their words. So when people show you repetitively that they are going to mistreat you, or that they don't like you, anything, that they don't put you first or as a priority, they're not willing to help treat you with respect, anything. And this is on a wide scale. Anyone and anything. And this applies to jobs, this applies to people, everything. If there is somebody who is mistreating you, and there's this toxic cycle of um of someone mistreating you and then trying to take it back and then doing it again. It's because you yourself are not learning from the past. You are not taking account of the actions of these people. Um, that person and that situation, it's not going to change. It won't. It's not going to change. You're going to continue dealing with these toxic cycles. You're going to be continuing to deal with these people and these environments that continue to mistreat you and then apologize afterwards, like um, they deserve your unconditional forgiveness. But the fact of the matter is, relationships are conditional, including family relationships. They are conditional, and you should be holding boundaries, and you should be holding higher standards, and you should be holding people accountable for the things that they do, and holding, your environments and places accountable for the things that they do. You should be treated with love and respect and care at all times. So, if there is a toxic cycle that you are dealing with, that is a repetitive thing that you deal with, and there is a habit of a person or a situation, environment that will lash out at you, cause you harm or fear or confusion or stress, and then snap back into, oh, it's okay, like, I'm sorry, and then go back into it again. We have to release that. We have to cut it out, and we have to move away from those things. And that is what we need to be ending, those things. We have to end them because they're toxic. They're low vibrational, they're negative, they're not positive, they're not going to be helping you in any way on your path. It's not giving you positivity and love and nurturing. It is doing the opposite. It's breaking you down, and it's making you feel like it is okay to deal with people and situations that mistreat you. And that's not okay. We need to be moving away from that. We need to be learning from the past. Learn from the actions and the things that people show you. And if it's not what you feel you deserve, then you need to cut it off, cut it out, and move away from it. We have crow spirit, co create with spirit. Like I stated earlier, we need to be speaking to spirit, giving them our worries. We need to be speaking to God, our angels, our ancestors, our um, our spirit guides, our passed on loved ones. Bring them into your energy. Lean on them. Give them your worries. Speak to them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them, even if it's a small incident, even if it's like, oh, I lost something of mine. It doesn't have to be so heavy, like, oh, this person hurt my feelings or did this to me, which we most definitely should be relying on spirit in that situation. But if it was something even as small as losing an earring, you know, really lean on spirit. Tell them, speak to them, and wait for their answer. Spirit really wants to work with you, and with Spirit by your side, if you are utilizing Spirit within your life and you are leaning on them and speaking to them daily and showing them gratitude and trusting them, then you will get to where you need to go. You will go on your path towards your dreams and the things that you deserve in your life. You will have success. But we have to make moves for ourselves. We have to let go of people and things, and we have to really lean on Spirit more than anyone else. Spirit is the key to helping you move forward. You are the key to helping you move forward. So take account of these things and take action. Any last messages? We have dance. Move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. Some of you may benefit from music and dancing. It may be a good way to help you shake off any negative emotions and thoughts. It may help you to separate your mind from the toxic things that are inside of it, that you're thinking about and feeling. And it could allow you a break in that so that you can shake that off and really get into the positive, uplifting energy that music can bring into your life. I myself listen to music every single day, almost the entire day. I dance all the time. Um, and that is a good way of me manifesting my dreams and shaking off negative energy. That's how I've always used it. If I've ever been in a bad state, if I've ever been depressed, the way that I've gotten out of those things is by leaning on Spirit and by listening to uplifting music, dancing. It allows your brain, it kind of works like grounding and meditation in a way. Like it takes you away from the things that you are struggling with, and it allows you like a moment of a break so that you can change and uplift your energy in a different way to distract yourself from those things that are holding you down and bringing you into an energy that can uplift you and shift your energy and your emotions into a more positive, uplifting energy. What other messages can we get for Capricorn? Anytime I feel sad, bad, stressed out, I literally just throw on some music that makes me happy. And it really does. It makes me happy. It helps shake off that ickiness. We have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So, what you may need to do to get yourself out of these situations and onto your path more fully to shifting into the positive, we need to understand that we are going to be stepping into the flow, and the flow is somewhat like a lazy river. So we're going to be stepping into the flow, making a conscious decision to cut out what's on the outside and step into this flow. And when we step into this flow, we are actively progressing towards our goals and our dreams. We are actively making good decisions to release anything negative and to move forward. And within this flow, we need to hold on to patience, because we could feel very desperate because we've been lacking these certain things for a very long time. And I understand how that can feel. being very impatient and wanting changes now, wanting these things now, because our hearts and our souls and our minds have taken a really good hit over the years, and it's been draining to us. Have patience and really rely on spirit. Really, really lean on spirit. Have patience with your journey. As long as you are making the right moves and taking steps forward onto your path and cutting out everything you need to cut out, you are good and you are doing exactly what you're supposed to, and you are exactly where you need to be. We don't need to be rushing anything. We don't need to be blowing through anything. Everything takes time. And we're not just making temporary changes, we're trying to make permanent changes. And permanent changes require patience and focus and learning from the past. So, okay, I think that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you were able to get some insight or some comfort from this reading. I am praying for you. I am wishing for the best. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I'm trying to create a community here, so every subscribe and every like really does matter. And I very much appreciate those who take the time to do so. So thank you for that. And yeah, stay strong, be brave. It's time to make a decision to walk away from the things that hurt you, from the things that hold you back. And I and Spirit are rooting for you, and we are praying for you. You can do it. You most definitely can. So, this is it. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.